Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah. So today's fluid mechanics class will start the revision, and the marks. I think I've sent you all the scores. Have you seen the scores? Marks you've seen.
Yes.
Okay. Jayant, you've seen. Okay.
Yes, sir. I've seen.
Okay. Okay. Then we'll wait for some time. Let the other students also join. Meanwhile, I want to tell you one information regarding the lab, machine shop lab. So we have received a new circular from the Dean Academics that see whatever experiments you have done before the lockdown, that is the record. If you have written, if you have it with you, it's okay. Okay, you can scan it and send it. And if you are somewhere else, okay, somewhere else, then if you are unable to send the record, then we'll see what can be done. Okay, that is one thing. Another thing is the other experiments remaining. For example, if there are 10 experiments, you have completed around 4 experiments, say in the before the lockdown. Then the remaining 6 experiments has to be written in A4 size sheet and it has to be scanned and sent to us. Okay. Okay, where you will not be doing the calculation, of course, but other things you'll have to write and then you'll have to send it. Okay, that is the procedure. So, all of you, if you have the record before the lockdown period, whatever you have done with you, you scan it and send. Okay. And compulsory for everybody, the remaining experiments. Okay. If there are 14 experiments or 10 experiments, the balance 10 experiments, you will have to write it in A4 sheet and then send it to us by scanning it and putting it just like your assignment. Okay. That you will have to do it. You can write it in a A4 size sheet. Okay, that you can do. Okay, please
So
inform your friends. Yeah, tell me then.
do you have to do the drawing part also?
Which drawing?
Like in the
Sketches, huh?
experiment?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sketches.
Sketches.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. You have to do it. Yeah, regular. On the left hand side, sketches, how you are writing the record. No, same thing. If you have the record, you scan it and send others. Best thing is take A4 size sheet. You write the drawing also. For example, you are doing say taper turning. So what you do is you draw the diagram of the taper turning below the formula at a phi is equal to d minus d like that. Okay, and then d minus d by 2l. Then below that only you can start writing how to do the operation, etc.
Okay.
Sketches also
And
are required. A
yes,
machine
sir,
shop,
like
you don't have difficult sketches, all simple things. No.
yes, sir, yes.
Yeah.
So like I
So,
have the record. So should I do it in the record only?
see, that is up to you. Whether you want to write in the record or whether you want to write in A4 sheet, it's okay because you will have to scan it and send it to us. Okay. If you want to write in the record and scan it also, or write it in A4 sheet and scan it, anything is okay. It is left to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Please inform everybody, others also in the group. I will also be putting it in the group, but I thought better to tell it orally. Okay. So after taper turning, many of you have finished taper turning. So the remaining experiments are there, isn't it? Maybe 5 or 6. Those experiments are most important that you have to write it and send it to us by scanning it. Okay, that is important. Those which have already done, that also you can scan and send it. In case the previous experiments you are not able to access because it is some other native or something, then it's okay. But remaining experiments, you have to write in A4 sheet and scan it and send it to us. Send it to your respective faculty. This is applicable to all the 3 batches, B1, B2, B3. Okay? Yes, Tarun, any doubts? Tarun?
No, sir, no doubts.
Okay, so
No,
is
sir,
it
no.
clear then? Yeah. So please, I'll put it in the group also, but please inform your friends and let all the records come within this week only. 6th is the last date. Okay, before 6th you have to submit all your records. Okay. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please tell others also. This holds good for all the 3 batches, B1, B2, and B3. Okay, I'll be putting it in the group. Okay, coming to fluid mechanics. Yesterday we revised module 3 and module 4. Today let us revise module 1. So in module 1, you have the basics. Before that, I want to ask, everybody has a copy of the syllabus, isn't it? All of you have a copy of the syllabus? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Shall I post one copy of the syllabus in the group?
I think you had already posted one.
Yeah, I already posted, no? Yeah, I think you
Yes.
have it. Yeah, okay. So if you see the module 1, so module 1 consists of introduction, properties of fluids. Okay, so what do you mean by a fluid? What is a continuum? Then various properties of fluids. What are the various properties? Mass density. How do you define density? Weight density, specific volume, specific gravity, all the definition of all these things. Then after that, you have the viscosity. When it comes to viscosity, absolute viscosity, kinematic viscosity. Both the things you should know. Kinematic viscosity is equal to absolute viscosity divided by density. Then Newton's law of viscosity, that is shear stress is equal to mu into du by dy. Small problems on Newton's law of viscosity. Then surface tension. What do you mean by surface tension? How do you define surface tension? And surface tension for a soap bubble. Okay, those things you'll have to see. There are small questions which they're going to ask in the exam also. Say 3-mark questions finding sigma, that is surface tension for a soap bubble. Then you have capillarity. How do you define capillarity? When you take a beaker or a pipette or a burette or something, how do you find capillarity? What do you mean by adhesion, cohesion, etc.? Then vapor pressure and compressibility. What do you mean by vapor pressure? What is compressibility? And bulk modulus K. How do you define bulk modulus K? Then what are the different types of fluids? So you are going to draw a graph. You have seen the graph, isn't it? Where you are going to draw the graph versus viscosity versus shear stress. There, all the fluids are going to come under the graph. You have different kinds of fluids. Ideal fluid, where viscosity is 0. Then real fluids or practical fluids. Then after that, you have plastic, semi-fluids, and like grease, etc. So please go to the graph also and all the different kinds of fluids. Then we come to pressure at a point. So how do you define pressure? Force by unit area. What is the unit of pressure? 3 units are there, kg per centimeter square, which we don't use it much now. Newton per meter square, Pascal. 1 Newton per meter square is equal to 1 Pascal. Or you can also use bar. So 1 bar is equal to 10 power 5 Pascal. So these are the different kinds of things that you have in the first module. Then pressure at a point in a fluid. So we come to the Pascal's law from that. Pascal's law states that pressure is the same at all points. It is Px equals Py equals Pz. You will have to prove that. They are going to ask you derive the Pascal's law, state and derive Pascal's law. You will have to do that and say that pressure is the same and prove that pressure is the same at all the points. Then you have hydrostatic law also. Then absolute pressure, gauge pressure, atmospheric pressure. So how do you define absolute pressure, gauge pressure, and atmospheric pressure? The relationship between all these three. P absolute equals P atmospheric plus P gauge. What are the different kinds of manometers? Yeah, simple manometer, piezometer, then inclined tube manometer, differential manometer, U-tube differential manometer, etc. Then after that, we have problems on manometer. So different manometers are there. Going to give you problems. So when they give you any problem, whether it is inverted differential manometer or differential U-tube manometer, whatever they give, or a simple manometer, the concept is very simple. Equate the pressure on the left-hand side limb to the right-hand side limb. Okay, pressure on LHS should be equal to pressure on RSS for equilibrium. Then pressure in the left-hand side, we take rho GH. So if two liquids are there, rho GH1 plus rho GH2 plus pressure which is connected to the pipe, that is at the end. So it could be PA plus rho GH1 plus rho 2 G2H2 is equal to, on the right hand side, PB plus rho 2 G2H2 H3 plus rho 3 G3 rho 3 GH4. So, okay, so it depends on how many fluids you're using in the manometer. So when you do that, you can balance the pressures on both the sides. You will get the missing quantity, which could be the head column, manometer head column, what they are asking, or the pressure at the end of the pipe, etc. Then coming to fluid statics, you have so fluid statics, as the name suggests, fluid is static, it is not moving. So when a fluid is static, then what are the pressures that are occurring on the body? So total pressure and center of pressure. So total pressure is denoted by H bar and center of pressure is denoted by H star. Then you will have to define or derive the equation for H star and H bar for horizontal, vertical and inclined plane surface. Okay, so for inclined plane surface, you will have theta also coming into the picture. And to do that, you require the IG, moment of inertia about the center of gravity G. And I have given you a tabular column where the IG and I naught is given for various geometries like triangle, square, trapezium, circle, etc. So looking at those geometries, you will have to find what is the center of gravity of that body, what is center of moment of inertia about the center of gravity, and the moment of inertia about the body I naught. So once you do that, you can calculate the force, and also you can find the center of pressure. Okay, and F is equal to rho G A H bar is the total pressure acting on the body. F is equal to total pressure is equal to rho G A H bar. Okay, and to find the center of gravity, the center of pressure, you have to use the formula S star is equal to Ig plus A into I naught by Ag H bar. That formula is there. Goes to that formula, and then you'll have to do this. Now, in the second portion, fluid statics, they're going to ask you definitely two questions. First one, derivation of total pressure and center of pressure for any one, horizontal, vertical, or inclined. Usually they will ask the vertical or the inclined. Okay, and you should know how to do the derivation for total pressure and center of pressure. Then another one is problem. Definitely they're going to ask you one problem for some geometry, whether it's a trapezium, triangle, square, rectangle, etc. One problem on total pressure and center of pressure will be there. Okay, so I have given you sufficient material. Module 1 I posted in the group also. You people have the material also. So go through that, the problems, and then you can solve the things. This is about the module 1. Any questions now, please? Any doubts? Anything? Is anybody? Hello?
No, sir. No, sir.
Ajay, okay, it's clear now? Yeah. So this is about the module 1. So module 1, module 3, and module 4, we have completed the revision. Okay. So once again, I'm telling you, those are complete regarding the machine shop lab. Regarding the machine shop lab, those experiments which you have done before lockdown, complete it and keep it ready. Number 1, you will have to scan it and send it. In case you don't have it, you are somewhere in your native, no need to write it again. No need to write it again. But their balance experiments, okay, the balance of the remaining experiments, that is, if there are 10, if you have finished 4, the remaining 6 experiments, you will have to write the whole thing. You write the whole thing, scan it, and send it to your respective faculty. Scan it and send it to your respective faculty. In case you have the initial before lockdown experiments also the record with you only, then you scan that also and send it to your respective faculty. Okay, you will have to scan it and post it in the Google Classroom. We'll tell you where and all those things will tell you. So if you do that, then send it to your respective faculty. This is applicable for B1, B2 and B3 batch also. Okay, you send it and post it. Anything else? This has to be done within this week, within the 6th of this, that is 5th. Within Saturday, you will have to send this. It's very important. Please tell your other friends also. Within Saturday, you have to send it because we are finalizing the marks for practicals also. June 15th is the last working day. So before that, we want all your marks. We need to finalize all your marks. Any doubts, please ask me now. Anything else? Others?
No, sir.
No. So please send all the scanned copies because we are going to value 10 marks is there no for a record. So that we have to enter. So unless we have the document, we cannot put the marks, correct? So you have to send all your balance experiments. First preference is given to balance experiments, the remaining experiments. First you send those things to us, okay, to your respective faculty. We will keep that as a document and based on that we are going to give the marks. Okay. Yeah, anything else? Hello, Ritik. Hello. Hello. Tarun, then any other doubts? Can you just tell this to the whole group, Tarun? I'll also
Yes, sir, I'll tell.
I'll put it in the group also. This is applicable to all the 3 batches, B1, B2, and B3. Please tell everybody. Yeah, those who have not come in for today's class, no, please tell them also. I wanted to tell everybody orally itself, but many of them have not come. That's why. Okay. Please tell. See that everybody is informed. I'll put it in the group
Yes.
also.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? So module 1, module 3, module 4, we have revised. Yeah. We have revised these things. Module 1, 3, and module 4. So we are left with module 2 and module 5. Okay. Then if nothing is said, shall we meet on Thursday? We'll continue with the other things. Is it okay? Shall we conclude for today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we'll conclude for today and we'll meet on Thursday again. We'll continue with the revision. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.